Chloe Johnson down here with PCTV Reports, and I have a special opportunity to be here before hours at the aquarium and do a private tour with Douglas Morton. He is the composer for some of the amazing sounds that you'll hear at the exhibits here in the aquarium. Let's meet him and see what's inspiring about all of our fun animals here.
Well, I started to compose for the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California, and I initially got inspired from scuba diving. And I was diving and I was looking at all kinds of fish and animals and kelp and currents, and I realized that there's a real tie-in between nature and music and creativity in general, and just art in, whatever kind of art you do, nature supplies pretty much everything that you need. It went on from there. I started to score the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I met Brent Anderson in about 1999 when this aquarium was quite small. It was in the Gateway, actually. And it was, I had seen an article in the paper about Brent and his vision, and I thought, wow, I gotta get to know this guy. So I called him up and I go, how can I help? And I started to score the exhibits and the aquarium. It was at the Gateway. When you look at the penguins, they're very active, and when they're swimming around, I do really kind of fast, happy music, and then sometimes they're bickering over there, and they just have a lot of personality. So it's like scoring a movie, but instead of human beings, the animals are the actors. The penguins are really fun to play to because they're just so active. They're just playing, like they're swimming right now. So I can do something kind of fast, like. The jellies are very special and unique musically. They're just gorgeous. They're psychedelic, and they pulse through the water. So they have a tempo. So it's a very, very slow tempo, but what I usually do, and I played in here last summer, and it was awesome. I set up right there, and I would just vibe on the jellies and the people coming into watching them, and the atmosphere in here is just so magical to play music to. When I originally did this score, I watched the jellies and I timed them on my watch to get the actual tempo. So this score goes to the tempo of the jellies. If you've never gone scuba diving, this is about as close as you can get to being in the ocean, because this is what it looks like and it feels like this. Whoa, look at that. So for me, musically, when I was writing music for this, there's a sense of awe and mystery and there's magic, right? And I mean, this is incredibly inspirational to write music to. Again, you have characters, you have currents, you have tempos, you have color, dynamic. Once again, nature is supplying everything an artist needs. Sharks bring in kind of a foreboding, ominous feeling to the music, and I didn't do any Jaws, dun, 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 kind of stuff. And I tried to keep it magical and not scary. We have a lot of kids come in that have never seen a shark in person before. So, we don't want it to be imposing or frightening. We want it to be happy but magical and mysterious. We move around in the exhibits. We'll play in sharks, we'll play in jellies, we'll do the penguins. We're in the Amazon rainforest right here, Journey to South America. I went to Peru last year, and it's really amazing that there's a cacophony of sounds going on in the Amazon rainforest. And this is such a beautiful replication of it. There's birds flying around in here. There's all kinds of fish. There's the river giants. We have the sloths over here. So the soundtrack is a combination of jungle kind of music. I use Peruvian flutes, djembes, Peruvian drums. We played in here about a month ago up on the platform over there, and it's just another inspirational place to jam in. We're going to end up this series in the Shark Gallery on May 26th, and I'm going to be jamming with a friend of mine, Tarek Weber from Park City. And we're going to be recording new music, composing new music, getting inspired. So come on down and see us.
Come visit the aquarium, and hopefully you'll get to meet Douglas Morton when he's here performing and composing some of his amazing music. And there will be tons of exciting things coming to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium, so you've got to come check them out. This is Chloe Johnson with PCTV Reports. We'll be right back in the studio.